Hi everyone, welcome to Niger Diaries. This is Kumuyi Oluwakemi Mercy, your host on live session. Today on live session, we'll still be talking about self-preservation, but this time around we'll be focusing on mental health and emotional well-being. This session is powered by Christ House International. Christ House International is a Bible-believing church where believers come together to worship their Maker and to learn at the feet of Jesus Christ. If you are a believer, you can join Pastor Josiah and Pastor Mrs. Abimbola Oyedola on site and online. You can fellowship with them if you're in Ohio, in the USA, and if you're in Ibadan or your state, you can also fellowship with them. And you can check the screen for further details. Back to self-preservation. Yeah, most times when people hear the term or the tag mental health, they'll be like, hey, I'm a Gen Z today. No, it's not about Gen Z or Gen Zism. No, it's about you as a human yourself. Most people, you'll be like, so many people have not really come to terms, with mental health. At least people in Nigeria, they feel like, oh, what is mental health? Something like this. Gen Z will be saying, mental health, I'm guiding my mental health, I'm doing this. Yes, tending to your mental health is a form of self-preservation. Now, when it comes to you managing or tending to your mental health, we talk about stress management, how you manage stress, how you let go of things that are like stressors to you, mental stress management. Then talking to people or talking to therapists. This is one of the places where I have issues with people. There was a day I asked someone that, can you actually pay the fee to see a therapist? She was like, what's this one saying? Because she's in Nigeria. Visiting a therapist or a counselor is very important. Sometimes there are things that you can't tell your spouse, you can't tell your friends, you can't tell people, you just want a stranger to talk to. Yes, it's a way of preserving your mental health. It's a way for you to know, oh, am I still on track? Am I still thinking straight? And even if you're not thinking straight, you have somebody there to help you professionally. Now, this is quite different from talking to your friend, talking to your spouse, talking to your parents. No, this is quite different. But when you talk about visiting a therapist, so many people, at least in Nigeria, they do not buy the idea. They'll be like, what will a therapist tell me that I've not known? Yes, you might even know everything in the world, but sometimes the solution to your problem is just in these little places. So even if you can't afford it, you can talk to people. There was a time somebody told me that she met with somebody while traveling. They had to take the same car to their destination, and she said 5 minutes into the trip, the person started saying, sorry, auntie, can I talk to you? And she was like, okay, yes, please. Then she started talking till they got to their destination. That was like for so many hours. Sometimes you just want to talk to people just for you to keep your mental health in check. So it is very, very important. Another way you can tend to your mental health is by journaling. So many of us, at least people in my generation, people that are in their late 20s, 30s, 40s, I have to exclude those in their 60s and 70s. Most of us, we do not keep journals again. Because I remember that back in the day, I used to see my dad's diary. He has a lot of things written there. So many people now, they feel like, oh, that's for poets. That's for people that are in the creative industry. Those are the ones that keeps journals. No, you can keep journals. You see, when you keep journals and you say, oh, let's read what I did probably last 2 months, then you'll be like, oh, wow, I did this. Some things you were worrying about at that time would become something you have to smile about probably a few months later. So journaling helps you keep yourself in check, helps you understand life itself. I don't know, but to me, I feel like journaling, they help you gather yourself together, gather your thoughts together. If you can, please start keeping diaries. Write things down. Even to those times where you don't even feel like it, those times where you're not happy, those times where somebody has said something that bruised your ego, or someone has said something that inflicted pains on you. I'm very sure that when the next time you're going to check you're going to be grateful, and you know that, oh, I am improving. It's still part of tending to your mental health. You can see that this is not just for Gen Z. When it comes to journaling, it's just to have the hard copy of what is in your thoughts or what is in your mind. For someone like me, I don't forget things. Do something for me like 1 million years ago, I'll remember. I remember the clothes you were putting on. I remember everything. So journaling just helps you. It's not for revenge or for someone to avenge on your behalf. No, it's just to keep you in check, to help you with your mental health. That's why I keep saying that mental health issue is not basically for Gen Zs, because anytime you hear mental health, you'll be like, this person must be a Gen Z. No, journaling helps you. Ask people, probably your parents, people that are older, people. If you're a young person seeing this, ask older people that have kept diaries. Ask them how it helped them. It helps you refresh. It helps you try to retrace your step. There's one of my friends that has a slang. He would keep saying that. He would always tell us that problem that you have, give it 5 years. And see, in fact, even if you can't keep journals, you can use your social media platforms. You can just send it to just you to be able to view it. I have so many memories that, I wrote those things down. I took a snap of it, then I posted it just for my own view alone. And when the social app brought it to remembrance, we were like, oh, this was 7 years ago, this was 10 years ago. That's what we call journaling. I prefer having the hard copy. It helps a whole lot. So journaling here is not for you to revenge or for someone to avenge on your behalf. No. And also, you have to exercise mindfulness. In this life, you have to mind your business. For you to keep your mental health in check, you have to be able to mind your business. There are some things that they don't call you, but you want to put them out. Sometimes these things messes with you. Yes, when you decide to delve into people's businesses without being called upon, it messes with you. It messes up your day, messes up your mood, messes up a whole lot of things about you. So you have to practice. You have to exercise mindfulness. It is very, very important. Waiting they no call you put. No put mouth. It's very, very important. And another one is trying to enjoy yourself. My dear, you need to what? You need to enjoy yourself. You need to go out. Sometimes it could just be walking, strolling to the beach. You don't even have to drink. You don't have to eat. Yes, you don't. Because I was telling somebody earlier that, have you tried strolling around the beach? All you have to pay, even if you would have to pay, is just entrance fee. That's all. Enjoy yourself. And this thing is just few thousands. And for people that are not in Nigeria, few pounds, few dollars, few euros. It's very, very. So try your best to enjoy yourself, because at the end of everything, you'll see that you're the only one that actually matters, and your happiness should be a priority. One very important thing also is engaging in hobbies that gives you joy. See, there are some people that driving gives them joy. I have people that when they are probably when they are really tired, or when they just feel like sitting somewhere, just looking without giving anybody audience. Some people, their own is food. Some people, when they are angry, their own is to sleep. I am a living testimony. Just offend me like this, but make sure that there is somewhere that I can sleep. Let me just sleep. When I wake up, I am good. Please engage in hobbies that gives you joy, that gives you peace. It could be anything. It could be drawing for people that are creative. It could be talking. Yes, it could be talking. It could be eating. I'm not saying that you should now eat till you experience obesity. No. But if it gives you joy, some people, their own is cooking. You see people say, I bake for fun, I cook for fun, I do this for fun, because, my dear, there's only one life that you have. One very life. There was a day I told myself that, Kemi, there's this thing that you like, why not do it? If immediately I went to the bathroom, had my bath, came out, then I'm out. Off I went. Yes, and I enjoyed myself. It was very, very blissful, but I will not tell you what I did. Alright, so it is very important to engage in things that gives you joy, in activities that gives you joy. See, the thing that we call hobby, hobbies, things that you like doing. It's not just for the fun of it too. It is very important. It's a core part of your life, and it shouldn't because of responsibilities, because of troubles, because you have to work. It shouldn't because of that. Just ignore it. No, it is part of it. Because if you die today, life will continue. If you die today, your children will continue living. If you die today, somebody else will take your space in that office. I tell you, like immediately. Yes, even if you are the CEO, even if you are the chairman or anything, someone else is ready, is prepared to take your place. That is how life works. Even the seat of the permanent secretary is not permanent. So engage in activities that gives you joy. And I'm very sure that with all of this, your mental health is secure. I hope you've been able to learn a thing or the other from today's session. We talked about the mental health aspect and the emotional well-being aspect. Do not forget that this session is powered by Christ House International. They are in Ohio and they are in Ibadan. Yes, please do well to fellowship with them and check the screen for further details. Please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Then follow us on all our social media platforms. Ninja Diaries loves you so very much, and we do not joke with you. See you again.